Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ah. Autumn. Look at that. Alright, so now we're in a bit of a pickle. We need discipline and we need obedience. It used to be that 20 was the magic little threshold here, and it looks like it might actually be 22. That may be why discipline is having problems. Obedience is also incredibly bothersome, as, you know, now we have to move this from 32 up really high. Like, we have to encourage this one thing up really high. Luckily, we can sacrifice a ton of fervor. We have shown enough fervor to Chernobog that he's good with us now. Let's start here at the tower. Oh, okay, Fania is now melancholic. Great. Then Misha is delusional. You would think delusional would be fine. We may just release her since delusional is only -10 on penitence. We'll see. Let's go ahead and try to cure Fania again. We can purify her affliction. Again, remember, we're just going to drown her. I really don't know how that's supposed to help. The reason I say we might release Misha, even though she's delusional, is that there are other people who are afflicted, and I suspect that affliction management is going to be very important. Like, some people are just going to have to be out and about, and some people are going to have to just be in the tower and be getting, purified. I also suspect there are probably some afflictions that probably cannot be purified, so maybe it's good to keep her in there and purify her if we can. Because if somebody, and I say this because you look at this and there's a -20, there's a -10. We know we can cure the -10 as we did in Fania before, and we can cure the -20. I strongly suspect there's a -30 because it fits in with the pattern of the rest of the game, which means that that would probably be something we probably can't cure. We all really just need to keep her locked up, or him, if we find such a thing. Meanwhile, Efferson is unhappy, Yosefka is very unhappy. We can't kill anyone from Yosefka, but we need to find a coward. So, looking for cowards, it's not artist or scholar. It is, look at that. It is fervor. Cowardly. So we're looking for someone who's lacking fervor. Remember that Efferson has a lot of them. Oh, look at that! We even know that they're delusional. Oh, it was killed Yaramir. I guess maybe that's because we diagnosed it in Misha, so we know it went there. Honestly, mental illnesses don't spread from person to person like this in most cases, so this must be some sort of weird spiritual virus. Something odd. But anyways, we are looking for lack of fervor, so let's go ahead and ask Yaramir. With complacent, can't we just enjoy the moment? No, Yaramir, we cannot. Okay, so that leaves Tierney as a potential suspect. But there's other people who lack fervor. Look at this. Dusha and Valen both lack fervor. Let's ask about them. If we ask about Valen, we'll know everything about him, which is kind of exciting. Morbid. He loves a good funeral. Ugh. Well, it's good to know that we have a sinner there. Unfortunately, if she ends up being the one in question. Cadwell. Complacent, curious, embezzler. We have a bunch of inquiries. I mean, not much we can ask about. Can we ask about his virtue? I don't even know if we can. It's fine. Oh, we can! Look at that. We can use an inquiry to... melancholic. Interesting. Okay, and then the last one was going to be down here. Childlike. Minor. Embezzler, so we could actually kill him, which might be good. If we don't find the coward this time around, it might be good to just kill them off, because Cadwell is very satisfied with us. We can totally burn some of that. Yosefka, not happy. That's okay. Responsibility for fervor. Has no one who is unfervorish. Good for you. Good for you, Yosefka. You know what? Let's keep inquiring around. Let's ask about Ladislas again here. He's slovenly. The water's too cold. Don't take a bath. Gross. And Cagney. Begin inquiry. No one, again, is lacking in fervor. That's good. That means there are not too many options for the coward. But we do need to find some more major sinners. We need to find them everywhere. We know it's not any of the kids, so let's check the parents. Look at Sagan. Stubborn. Okay. No inquiries remaining. We just have to decide on someone now. Okay, so let's review our possible cowards. Our Tyranny, lacking fervor down here. And I think over in Blackbourne, yes, Dusha is also lacking fervor. So, we have two options. We could inquire about them in the middle of the season, or we could just use them. We need to encourage obedience. Blackbourne is obedience. They need some... Well, they don't need much. But we're going to need some obedience here. And unfortunately, no one here is terribly obedient. Dude, man, this melancholy is spreading all over the place. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and confine Carl. I swear that should affect their stuff, but it doesn't. Oh, advisors. The only people we know is Morgan. And no, that's not true. That's not true. Cadwell. Right, we didn't find the person. We did find an embezzler. So, it's going to be you. It's going to be fun. Embezzling bum. I don't really want to use them because he's going to hurt discipline when he needs to help discipline. Discipline, luckily, only needs to be helped by 5. So we just need someone else who's really disciplined. We can find somebody who's very disciplined. Casimir. Casimir is very disciplined, has a minor problem with ignorance, but that might be offset. So let's point... Well, hold on. Before we do, remember we have to... He's the dead one. Oh, also, we need to decide what we're doing with these two. I don't know why she's blinking. Okay, we can purify it. Let's go ahead and purify everyone. And we'll just work on that. And see, maybe that's the right decision, maybe not. Not yes, it is. Okay, discipline. God, this is taking a while. I can do this. Discipline, but knows too much. Maybe that's okay. You know. And like we said, we need a Blackbourne and we need obedience. I would like an obedient person here, but we don't have one. So we really do need one, though. There's also the discipline teen, but we need obedience. We can't have any of the disobedience going on. We could use Dusha. Right, because we don't care too much about the fervor right now. So that would actually work out really well. Let's use Dusha. And who knows, maybe she's the coward. Just have to remember to use her. Appoint an advisor for Efferson. Efferson is currently at -26. We should try to use whoever we appoint. Tyranny. Because we don't know anything about her. Yosefka. Again, we're looking for some discipline and we're looking for some obedience. She's obedient but undisciplined, and he's disobedient. This person is penitent but undisciplined. Guess we're taking her. Did we actually get anyone who's good at obedience? I don't think so. I found very few. Luckily, Neda might save us, being obedient, unrepentant, and we don't care about penitence right now. This could be the last one, folks. You don't know. Okay. Here we go. We've got discipline as a major problem. Must enforce by the end of the season. Obedience, notice how it's not flashing? It probably isn't as big a problem as I was thinking it was, but I would like it up anyways. It's probably not a big problem because of the way it was lowered. It was lowered at the start of the season instead of the end of the season, so it's actually not that. You know, we have 2 seasons to get obedience up. Nonetheless, Cadwell, if we can use him, that'd be great. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably not because of the embezzlement. So we're probably not going to use Cadwell. They're just not going to be happy with us this year, and who cares? Okay, so we need the obedience, and we need to find out what these people are. We also need to improve Yosefka and Everson. So let's start here. Oh, you know what? I probably looked too much at obedience and not enough at discipline. Okay, we're gonna do these 2 because we don't know what their virtues are. We know their fervor is going to go down. We need the obedience to go up. We might learn something about their virtues. Keep an eye down here. 20 on discipline. Okay, penitence up. She's acting strangely, which is not good. And her vice is down. We could probably inquire about that virtue there. No, it's not useful. We're just not happy. She's delusional. Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Okay, no big deal. Next. Alright. 27! Great! Oh, thank you, Dusha. Thank you. Oh, fervor. Oh, wow, I've done a lot. How bad are you there? Found her! Found her! Okay, I don't think we want to kill her this time around. I still think we want to kill Cadwell. Cadwell went down to 16. It's not great. We definitely need to use Yosefka here. Because minus 40. If they get down here, they become rebellious, and that's a huge problem for us as well. So we need to improve Yosefka. Okay. A mutiny. Murderer! You shall pay for killing Maria Cadwell. She died fighting you, and we shall carry her memory forever. She was rebellious. What? I'm not sure. I assume either Vadim sent me the letter or Vadim has delivered the letter, but either way, they were not happy with Maria. She was apparently very charismatic. We could encourage ignorance. Or we could try to discover something. I think discovering something might be good. We don't need to encourage ignorance too much right now. So, after some investigation, you discover your enemy to be Vadim Blackboard, who has taken up rebellion for Maria's memory. Trait change. He is no longer scarred and is now rebellious. Oh. It's quite possible then that if we had done the other option, he just wouldn't have changed. But I suspect that's not the case. I suspect it just would have been... whatever. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. It's kind of good to know because now we have another option for a major sinner, although Dusha is probably next to die. Inquiry's remaining -1 because we used it up. That's funny. Same here because we used up the delusion, whatnot. Oh, why did we do that? We could have checked on the fervor. Whatever. I'm glad we found it. We need to do Yosefka. Unfortunately, discipline goes back down, which is a huge problem because we don't know what type of discipline this is. We could try to use Svante, but he's not actually helpful. So we don't want Svante. We could stick with Dusha. Her fervor goes down a little bit, and Blackthorn's going to be happy. Yosefka's not quite as happy as I really want Yosefka to be right now. But I need to offset that discipline, and we're being that middle. Yeah. I'm just hoping those work so that the discipline stays high. Fervor up a little bit, that's good. Obedience up a little bit, that's good. Discipline down quite a lot, that's bad. We don't know how much, but obedience is up, discipline is back up, and fervor is back down. Great. That's lovely. Josefka up a little bit. Again, we're going to kill Cadwell. Although we could kill Blackthorn here. Blackthorn and Cadwell are at the same level. Doing that, if we killed... So, that's the thing. If we kill Dusha, as useful as she is, if we kill Dusha, that may very likely reset this. And remember, the important thing is discipline. Discipline is good right now. Obedience, less so. So, actually, although, I mean, obviously, killing him is going to improve discipline. I don't know. Tough one, because we could just do that. I'm kind of tempted to do that. And then we know who to kill in the future going forward. Or at least have a little bit better idea going forward. That would also... Oh, but if we do that, the discipline, then she's... We probably just have to kill Svante. I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. We've got to figure out these people first. Remember that we want the discipline. And I think they're really bad at the discipline. I don't know. Tisk. Extra penitence, but that would be fine. Let's grab Tierney. You know what? Let's grab Kegney for a little bit extra obedience. The penitence should be fine either way. And I really want this to work, but with that negative discipline, we just can't afford that right now. And I would like to do this as well, since discipline will go up. Fervor's going to go back down, though. Maybe that's okay. But it's just like I don't think we need it. Ignorance up, that's good. Burning those books there. Obedience up, that's very good. Penitence down, that's okay. Quite a bit. Penitence back up, that's very good. Penitence back down, that's less good. She's growing shameless, and her fervor is down. Lovely. Leader reactions, and they're still not happy. I tried, Yosefka. You're just impossible. Just impossible. Okay. This has been a longer video than I thought, so this might be the only season this time around. Too many decisions. Svante, Dusha. If we kill Dusha, discipline goes down and it's just dead. They lose discipline because, yeah, that's just a problem. Fervor will go up and Chernobog is happy, but no. I think we have to do this to make sure that discipline stays high. Obviously, some other things become problematic. Ignorance goes down, but discipline itself goes up. And Cadwell's happy. I think that's better, just because otherwise we lose right away from discipline. So that's absolutely better. Goodbye. Goodbye, Svante. Sorry, Chernobog. We tried. We tried. Rah! Super death. Ultra death. Ultra death. Through sacrifice thy will be done. We've sacrificed Svante in the name of Chernobog and the good of our people, etc. Cadwell. Just sacrifice. Cadwell mourns Svante. Okay, yes, well, too bad you. Alright. So discipline is up and it's good. No, nothing is flashing. It will in a moment. We're going to leave it there for the moment, and I will see you next time, because this is a long video already, and they should not be this long. So I'm going to go, and you're going to wait another day for something. I'm going to see you again, and well, sooner or later I'm going to put something else up. Don't know. This is all my computer command at the moment, but in the future, I'm really getting an itch to get back into Minecraft and Hearthstone and all the other things, so keep an eye out. See you later.